Gonna wait for people to join. I'm just kicking back, chilling. Probably need another pillow because I feel like my head's too far down. There we go. Big chilling. Yeah, gonna wait for at least like 7 people to join, and then I'll start talking about what happened. Hopefully, people are awake right now. Yes. Well, somebody just joined right now. I can't even talk. I'm not exhausted. What's up, Mary? Lori says hi. She's yelling right now. Um, let's wait for a couple more people to get in here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Really appreciate it. I literally cannot wait to get this video out to you guys. I know I said I wasn't gonna do a premiere for this next one. I was gonna post like 2 separate. What's up, Veronica? Um, really appreciate that. Thank you, Veronica. Um, so I said I wasn't gonna do a premiere, and what's up, SoCal? SoCal, you're gonna love this story I got for you. Well, for everybody. Um, but I decided the title is gonna be. I've been talking about this title like when we first went to the first place, and it was like it was cool, but I felt like it was like mediocre. So I'm gonna combine like 2 days worth of filming into one video, and the title is going to be called um, some not sometimes you lose and sometimes you win, but something like that. And then it's going to be I'll have to think about it longer because I can't even think right now. I probably got zapped today out of my mind. But it's like sometimes you lose and sometimes you win, and then you never know what to expect, something like that. And that's like a really bad title. What's up, Orlando? What's up, Carol? So now we got. I said 7 people before anyone joined. I was going to talk about my story. So today, because like I said, the last place that Lori and I went to was cool. Like it was a cool adventure hike and all that. Some signs, found some seats, all the full 9 yards, all that stuff. It was cool. But I decided to go out today because it's been so nice, like the weather wise. It was like 85 ish, and I got to this brand new spot, and well, they're actually both brand new spots. But this one, I did a little bit of research, and the drive was only like 22 minutes from Lori's house, so not too crazy. And then I remember watching Mark's video, his 2 hour premiere that I missed, sadly missed. Um, he talked about when you go to a spot or you hike in general, the general rule is that you should always park lower, work your way up. That way, when you're done, you walk down and don't have to walk up. Well, I had to do that backwards today. I had to walk down and walk up a hill, right? 106. Wow, Mary. That's crazy. Um, but we're up in the mountains too. So it was probably like 100 degrees down in the valley for sure. But anyway, I get to the spot, and it's really sketchy driving my car on a dirt road. Luckily, it wasn't too long of a drive on a dirt road, but it was all like rutted out. I was like, damn, am I going to make this? I kind of just pushed through and said, F it. So there's a little turnout. I parked, got out of the car. Birds are going crazy. I don't have any of my gear on yet. I'm just like scoping out the area. I'm like, damn, this is going to be an ass kicker for sure, man. Like, just looking at the terrain I'm having to deal with is like a steep ass hill, right? And so I'm like, damn. And thinking about what Mark said. But you know what? I went through with it, put my stuff on, and went down the hill. I was seeing some amazing structures. You guys are gonna, love this one. And I ran into I ran into a totem pole. Ran into this like weird looking totem pole that I talked about in the video. It looked like they were holding a beaver. Like, I know it's ridiculous, and they probably did it some different way, but it looked like they were holding a beaver and having it like chomp down on this burnt tree, like however which way they wanted it carved out. I'm sure you carve it by hand too, but it just came to my mind. It's so ridiculous. But I could tell you that tells you how zapped I was thinking about that kind of thing. But that was cool. Like like I like I said before, a bunch of structures, bunch of footprints. Like they're out lively. Um, and about right when I reached like a point where I was parallel with that totem pole, I had the camera down. Don't worry, I caught some great stuff on camera. I did not catch this. I wish I had. What's up, Mutt? I wish I had it rolling, but it was just like the spur of the moment. I didn't, and I hear this loud crashing noise through the forest. I could feel it in my feet. It sounded like a freight train running through the bushes, and just stopped. And my heart dropped. I didn't see it, but it had to be a good like 40 yards away. It wasn't too far, maybe even less than that, because the terrain is like really steep and there's like little knolls and stuff, lots of like down trees, so it had a lot of place to hide. But I finally was able to witness, the shaking of the ground slightly. It almost felt like if you're in a two-story house, it's kind of older, and you have like your washer and dryer down below, and you turn it on, and you're upstairs hanging out. That little like shakiness you feel is really similar to what I felt today. So loud, guys. Like I was like, "Hey, do you want like is that a sign that you don't want that I'm getting too close or something?" I was like, "Good human, brother," all that stuff. Like you'll hear it on the video. And I was kind of anxious to like walk over there, like being timid because we don't have elk or moose or anything real big. I mean, we got bears, but they're very rare. What's up, Gina? And mountain lion's not going to do that. It's not going to shake the ground when it runs, um, and just stop. Like it went somewhere, like another dimension, or like became part of a tree. I don't know, but I didn't see it. But from the beginning, I was like, because I felt their presence. I felt the presence as soon as I walked down there. Before that it crashing down the forest and going through the trees. I was like, if I'm getting too close, give me a wood knock, right? Give me a solid wood knock. And as soon as I said that, the woodpecker went off. I got video of a woodpecker, and I said, right as that happened, I was like, nope, I'm gonna need better than that because I know that's not you, right? And so after that whole crashing thing, when it ran through the forest, I kept going. I got closer to where it came from, but I didn't really go down there because it just didn't feel right. Like I didn't. I told it like, I'm all about respect. I'm not here to bug you, you know. So I kind of go over there and go up a little bit, and I'm zooming on a nest, which you'll see. And I'm talking like, and people still don't think that these have to do with them, you know. And then I said something about that's BS. And as soon as I said that's BS, it sounded like someone took a wooden baseball bat and hit a grand slam. Like it was so loud on camera. You guys will hear this. I will make sure to like put some words or something on the side, and you guys will be able to hear this loud, like the loudest wood knock I've ever witnessed, like in person, and I was like, well, you know what? I really appreciate you doing that for me. I'm going to leave. I'm a man of my word, and I'm gonna get the F out of here. Like, it was so freaking loud. Like, usually I've heard like little subtle three knocks. No, this was one, bah, like against a tree, man. What's up? What's up, Steels? It was crazy. And on my way up, I was passing stuff I hadn't seen. Saw some amazing footprints, like crazy, you know? Um, there was even one. I thought it was one print, but it was actually two. If you guys have a Facebook, I posted that on my page and posted a little bit on like my main, Brandon profile. I posted on there for like family to see and stuff. Um, I'll post a few on here. We'll see what I can do with like a collage because you can only post one picture. So if you want to do multiple, you got to do a collage thing for YouTube. It's not that difficult, but whatever. Just want you guys to be able to see the stuff. So anyway, this double print, this double print I saw, um, I thought it was like a Dogman print because I've never seen anything like it until I really looked at it. Because like the bigger part where the toes would be were all like there's like four clawed toes, very like large print. It was not a cougar print. It wasn't cat because that would have been real small with like bald toes and all that. Um, Very wide. So it was almost like, you know how our feet bend. I can't really do it with my hand, but our feet bend. If you want to just step like tippy toes, your foot bends, and that's basically what it looked like because it was pushing uphill. And you can see the claw marks, right? And then right behind it was like this skinny print that I thought was the heel, but then I really looked at it. It was a little like Octavius is like really young, like 3 years old. It was probably like a 5 year old's foot, like perfectly. You can see the toes, and has like a little like wide child's foot right behind it. So it was following that print. I thought, what's up, Lewis? I thought it was like one whole print, but then I really had to look at it and I realized that it was freaking mind blowing. And like these past couple times I've been out, just been footprint central. Like they are out and about. They love this weather. Like the weather has been perfect. No snow, no nothing at all. Pounding on the ground and a wood knock. Time to sit and have lunch. Yeah, right. Dude, I I literally almost like felt like I was gonna die out there, man. And I was alone. I said, I was telling them like, next time I'm not coming out here alone. I'm bringing someone. Lori doesn't count. I need some backup. Like I have no idea where that all goes, but the structures out there were insane, and they were just all grouped together. And then seeing that nest, it was just like that's why I said what I said. And then the whole grand slam noise against a tree was freaking mind blowing. I really feel like I got zapped. You know, um, like I said, footprint school. I really got zapped. Felt like as soon as I got back to Lori's house, I was like sitting on the couch, and I'm just like I'm just stuck. You know, in my thoughts. I don't know. But anyway, I went to another spot because it's kind of close by. And funny part about this is where I've been gifting stuff, because I haven't really checked that gifting location in a while, but it was like one of the first places I ever checked out, in the beginning doing this. They had made a giant X right there, right by the stump I've been gifting to. A giant X. I was like, this must be my gift. Because I've said I love X's many times out there. And they put one right there. And what's funny was, I can't remember, maybe you guys know. I can't remember if they had taken, I know they take all the marbles, but I don't know if they had taken the green dye I had placed there, because if they had taken it, it was back on the stump with the giant X right there on the side. I can't remember, but I was like, do you guys want me to take this or what? I left it because I wasn't sure, but I'd love to know if you guys know the answer to that. I mean, I wish I knew myself, but I don't know. It's crazy.
Did I tell you that his new bedding got here today?
Oh, no, you didn't. What's up, Alyssa?
Hello.
Here's Lori. She missed out on a good one, guys.
I don't
She would have been able to at least hear one. I mean, I've been wanting to get her to see one, but hearing it is, just as cool. It made my heart drop. Literally, I was like shaking in my pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. SoCal will not take me, so I'll go with you. Okay, I'm down, man. Let's figure out something.
I don't know what else I got today.
But anyway, I just really wanted to tell you guys that. Oh, also, I mean that X was freaking mind blowing. I didn't tell you that they made an X. It's near your house.
Near my house.
I took you on the trail. It's where we got scared.
Ew, fuck that.
But
I'm sorry.
it was in the daytime. But anyway, where I gift on a stump, they had made a giant X right next to that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a green dye was left there on the stump. I'm not sure if they had taken it or if they put it back.
That's weird. Kind of like how we found the blue paint the other day.
Yeah.
Like What
If you guys haven't seen that picture on the YouTube community page, the whole TP wigwam that we found with steels. If you guys haven't noticed, I mean, there's like faces behind us, behind Lori and stuff. Um, did you guys see the blue stick? There's a blue stick in that wigwam, and it looked like someone just rubbed blue paint on the stick. And what's funny about the area is that there's no really wood like that, especially clean, debarked, clean wood in that area, unless you go across on the hill. You know, that's where all the trees are. So yeah. Oh, speaking of that whole thing, I'll tell you, because I didn't record when we were with Steels. It was the first time trying out my night vision that my mom got me for my birthday. Really good piece of equipment right there. They were seeing like bats flying around, and you can record with it, but I need to get an SD card. Um, but yeah, it's super clear. Like the bats were like white colored, like, and you can like zoom in and stuff. It's pretty cool, man. But anyway, I was like, hey Steels, let's go on like a little walk. So we started walking, and we were noticing a bunch of like X's and glyphs on the ground, and the farther we got back there, um, came up on this nest with like three floating branches and a bunch of X's. I was like pointing them out, like there's one, there's two, there's like the fourth one. And a little ways after that, we ran into this millipede that was on a rock. I haven't really seen a millipede before, but it was like this black thing with like a million legs. And then I'm like 15 steps ahead of him, and he's shining his light up on the rocks. On what's crazy about this area is that a bunch of families and stuff bring their kids, and they all play in the water when it's hot, like how it's been. And this was on the roadside, so this is kind of where people hang out. They don't hang out on the other side and cross the river. I mean, very few people do, like myself, but I don't think the majority of the people cross that river. But anyway, he's like, doesn't that look like a mountain lion's perch, like where it would go up in the rocks and just hang out? And I come back, because I have to walk back. I'm like 15 steps ahead, and I'm like, yeah, it kind of does, And I kind of look up in there because he's holding his flashlight, and it takes my mind and eyes to catch up to what I'm looking at, because again, it's dark, like pitch black, and I see the side profile face of a mountain lion, his ear, and his eye. And I'm like, dude, we got to get the F out of here, dude. Like, don't run, but we got to, like, get out of this area right now. Like, I just felt like that. Obviously, you're seeing a predator, like, right there. I've wanted to see a mountain lion, but not like that. Don't corner. I don't ever want to, like, corner a mountain lion like that. Yeah, dude. And it was just chilling up there. Like, we woke it up for sure. If it was, a little bit lighter outside, he probably would have came down, and, I didn't have my K-bar on me. He had a little knife, but, I don't know what would happen, man. Damn. But we were seeing all kinds of stuff on the hillside, just chilling, like little flashes of light that just could be like this and go away. And I gotta open a box for Lori. Can you open the box of mayo or the jar of mayo? We don't eat mayo, but I'm just saying. What? This must be like child poop or something.
Scissors.
That's probably helpful, right?
I don't know.
Not really good at arts and crafts, but I could cut a damn line. But yeah, guys, it's been a wild ride, and on May 31st, 2020, will be what's the word? I can't even think right now. Officially 1 year doing this, so to be able to hear them already, the amount of footprints we found, is just mind-boggling and mind-blowing at the same time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here's your scissors.
Great. Hand me that trash.
Oh, you got trash?
Okay.
But yeah, it's freaking insane, man. I know speaking of which, you guys are going to see some of the best perches I've ever showed you. I even said these are like Colorado status. Boxed off everything, like white clean. You know, some of the other ones you find in like grass, like they're cool. Like you can tell something sits there when, you know, there's grass around it and or pine needles and they're like it's like a bowl. So if you put the camera down, you can see that like the pine needles are like this much higher than the seed itself. So it's like it's just sunken down a little bit, which are cool. But seeing one in the trees and you know where it's like boxed off by down trees, wiped clean, like you know that's like the real deal, and some big boys in there for sure. And I must have been zooming in on something special. That nest, it must have had some young ones in there for sure because that was not like a hey wood knock, you know, that was like a get the f out of here wood knock, you know. So that, that's kind of how I took it. Yeah, I couldn't sprint nowhere. That's right. Yeah, I made you a moderator last time.
Oh my god.
A couple of you guys need to be
I have
moderators.
never done this before. This is crazy.
What's crazy?
I've never shaved my face before.
Oh no. Huh. Well, that's new. It's probably like, damn it, I could have had a midnight snack. Yeah, man. It was really crazy. And what's even more insane is that there's like a bunch of houses nearby, which makes no sense to me. Like they're not too close, but they're close enough. Just goes to show you how small their areas are out here. Like, you know, I know Mark doesn't say anything about that because he's way out in the wilderness where no one is around, and that's really cool. But I'm over here having to work with, you know, what I get is what I get kind of thing, and you really never know what's gonna happen. And uh, another thing I noticed that's brand new: dirt piles. I thought that was a Colorado thing. I was finding dirt piles, not just one, not just 10. I think I probably like ran into 30 or more. I stopped counting honestly.
Oh my god.
And yeah, only a year, Alyssa. Only a year. Thank you. Alyssa says you're doing great.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. On what?
What's up, Post Silly? Like just this whole thing and stuff. Going out with me. Venturing.
I'm shaving my face.
You
I've never done that.
look like you're having fun over there.
I am.
Here we live in the valley. We've had mountain lions come down from the mountains and sit on our walls. Wow. That's insane.
Bro, if I never
Yeah.
have to wax my face, this will be a miracle.
That's too much for me, man. But yeah, the dirt piles, I even kicked one because I'm in my head. I'm like, okay, you know, Mark's been finding these and all that. I'm gonna make sure 100% that this is not a molehill. And you know what's weird about like molehills, groundhogs, all that stuff? Their dirt piles or whatever they have are like really clumpy and all that. And usually it has like a plug on top. But this was like really fine dirt, and you know the piles varied in size. Like there were some big ones and smaller ones. You know, I kicked one, and I did get on video. There was no hole; it was just there. And I feel like I think I may have missed this in person because maybe I was zapped. But I really do think there was like a wet spot at the bottom of the dirt, so it had to be really fresh. But I'm not 100% on that. Bronzini Blue Crew, yeah, that's a tongue twister right there for sure. There you go. What's up, Norma? Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, I honestly forgot that it was Cinco de Mayo. Uh, Probably because I've been out all day and forgot what day it was.
I forgot to. Should be drinking right now.
Yeah, where's the beer?
I have some whiskey.
Oh, shoot. Sheesh. I'm blue too. It's an honor. Hey, no problem, Leslie. You've been with me since day one. For real. Guess I'm giving you guys a lot of blue things. I just signed the petition to fire Fraducci. Cosmic, what are you talking about? Who's Frauducci or Frauducci? I don't know. But anyway, it's all good. There you go. I was drinking a lot of water today. Whew. Almost passed out there. No, I didn't almost pass out, but I needed some water. It was warm. Sun was beating on me. I always wear like the black shirts, so you know, it's always like on me. I don't know. But yeah, crazy day. I mean, I've given a lot of what's gonna happen in the video away. I don't want to give away this other thing because I know SoCal's gonna love it. Everyone's gonna love that wood knock. Just turn your headphones or TV up or your PC up, because man, oh man, that's gonna be. I feel like I was like, it went, because I know I was talking, but I feel like it went off, like in the break of me talking, like right after I said BS, bam, and then I was like, wow, did you guys hear that? That's exactly what I said. So I might play that clip like twice, so you guys can really hear it. So it's gonna be cool, man. Okay, so maybe they do it when they go to the bathroom. I hope he's legit. His live stream with David Wolf was super good. Yeah, so that could really be a spot I could take all you guys, SoCal, Lewis, Steels. It's steep as hell, but the structures are worth it, and you know, again, I don't know how far you went to one. No, brand new spot, Steels. Brand new spot, brand new. Had no clue what to expect. You don't know what to expect any of the times, because anything can change. Anything can happen. You're just out there. I'm trying to go back through your videos because I swear I saw a little person sitting. No, he was poised, all laid back in a Y of a tree with a huge smile on his face. I thought I took a screenshot. Oh wow, I'd love to see that. That'd be cool. Alyssa said, and you can't get rid of me now. Nah, I got nothing but love and respect for you, Lori. You and Lori, and y'all do bring the Bigfoot world to us that are stuck at home. Hey, you know what? That's what I'm here for. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Alyssa. I swear I've seen at least a couple little people, but the time. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, guys, just more head scratching stuff to, think about. And, my brain couldn't even still processing what happened today with the whole thing running through the forest. So, just crazy. And I had to call Mark up right afterwards, but he didn't answer, but we had a good talk not too long ago. So that was cool. I guess he's been having some cool experiences as well. He's been doing some kick-ass videos, man. I mean, he always does, but like for the snow to be melted now, like I'll better get ready for a good Bigfoot season, as they call it, so it's gonna be a good one.
Oh, yeah, man. Getting ready for a big
I enjoy videos. Those dirt piles are odd. Yeah, they're very odd, and I could have been passing them up for a while now, but it was just like something made me stop and look, and I was like, hold up, I really thought it was like a molehill, but I was going through it, looking at it like legit, and maybe there's some of you that know a lot about dirt. She's right here. SoCal's asking where you're at.
I'm shaving my face.
Okay.
What? I want my foundation to lay beautifully.
It's that time. What's up, Canal? I forgot what we were talking about. But yeah, never know what to expect. The dirt piles, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about.
If there's some people that know about dirt in here, you guys are gonna love what I'm about to show you guys. So, I should have the video up by Friday or Saturday. Saturday at the latest. I'm probably gonna do it at home. Well, I have to do it at home, but have it uploading and then head up to Lori's so we can just watch it here together and hang out with everybody else, and then I could take off to another spot because I got all the time in the world right now. TMI.
Oh, why is that too much information? Dramatic. Just like you earlier.
Me?
Yeah, you were so dramatic.
Oh wow. Make mounds too. Yeah. Trying to work out the dirt piles would be doing my head in. LOL. So weird.
What?
SoCal says hi.
Hi.
You guys are funny. But I just wanted to tell you guys about that. I almost told you guys about something else that I had seen today, but I'm gonna save that for the video because it's really good. And I thank you, silly. Dirt piles are significant. Gotta figure that one out. That's the key. That's the key to something for sure. Maybe they only do it like a couple months in the year, like the start of the Bigfoot season. I like putting parentheses on that. Yeah, I like putting parentheses on that. But you don't know, man. Can't figure that one out. And now I'm seeing it, which is another head scratcher. So one of these days, hopefully we'll figure it out, and hopefully I won't be the next 411 missing person because I really felt like that was gonna happen today.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really did, Lori. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But anyway, hope everyone has a great night. Hope you guys are having a great night, or if it's morning where you're at, have a great morning and the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys on the flip side on the next adventure. So yeah, again, look for it either Friday or Saturday. I'll remind you guys on a community post. But that's about all I wanted to get out tonight. I'm not trying to have a long video. If any of you guys came in late, please rewatch this because I went over some really cool story about what happened today, and just started rambling. Yeah, Colorado dirt piles in California. Yeah, everyone have a great night. You thought it was missing for one time. That's just what it made me feel, Cosmic, being alone. I told them straight up, I'm not coming back here alone. There's no way. It's too insane. So with that, I'll catch you guys on the next adventure, which is coming soon. So look for it. Thank you guys so much.